when we really look at it, like, why do people want to vote for Trump? Why do people want to fight for Trump? Well, look at her. Look at her. She pushing them. She pushing them. So for her to get booed twice in one weekend. Twice in one weekend. Michelle Obama came out there the next day and she tried to make it a sexist thing. She tried to make it like, oh yeah, the men don't want to vote for her, this and that and that. I'm going to get into Michelle Obama when I come back off a break. But I'm going to put all these clips up here too. And I got to be careful though, because on YouTube, they copyright some of the clips I put up here. But anyway, I'll find the clips. I'll make it where as though, it won't go over that. But yeah, I'll see y'all when I come back. Welcome back to the SK1 show. Alright. So, you get Eminem to come out with Barack Obama after all of that crazy mess Obama has said. Try to belittle and make black men feel like they bad for not voting Kamala, however you say it, you know what I mean? Let me really explain this. Let me really put this right here on front. It's not the fact that she's a woman, and I'm gonna keep saying this until I can't say it no more. It's not because, somebody feel like a woman can't run the White House. Let me put that out there straight. It's the simple fact that this lady, as a vice president, within the 4 years of running with old Joe Camp, has not done nothing. You haven't seen much of her. You haven't heard much of her. Nobody know who she is. You know what I mean? Nobody know who Kamala Harris is. As far as they know, when she first came out, they heard she was a part of an Indian. And guess what? Still to this day, she is Indian. She never claimed she was black. Until now. Until she need to ponder the votes. Yes. That lady. So, why do you feel as though black men is so much against this lady? It's due to the simple fact that she is trying to basically have people to think that all of this stuff she coming up with, she doing it, and she targeting the black people, basically. She's trying to get all the black votes. So what she do? She going put her little greens in the bathtub. Who washes greens in the bathtub? Really, who washes greens in the bathtub? You know, like that's just crazy, lady. You putting greens in the bathtub now? That's how y'all doing it. That's how you do. Everybody gonna put greens in the bathtub. She can't answer a simple question. She always lead the question back to Donald Trump. When pulled up a video and I just seen something somewhere, a lady really did do that on a video, alleged. But I said really, I did really see the video. I shared it on a podcast like 2 episodes ago. But anyway, off that, Eminem, for him to come out the mouth and say that he is against some of the stuff, definitely with the violence. Eminem, so many I used to listen to when I would hear your music. I never really brought your album, but I listened to some of your music when I did hear some of your music. Some of them I just find on a mixtape, and if I mix it on a little cassette tape that I made and put songs on there of yours, I would do it. And as I remember pretty clear, is that you were against politicians. You had some disrespectful things to say. And I don't know how much money they paid you, but for you to get up there and roll with Barack Obama, you know, Barack don't care about you. You know, Barack don't care about nobody. No, 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 no. Like, yeah, all they want is a vote. All they want. And see, a lot of people ain't looking at the fact that those celebrities, they already living. They already got money. They already living wealthy, healthy, and all kinds of sorts of stuff like that. While we sitting up here trying to figure out where we gonna get our next meal from. Where we gonna get better health care from. And I'm talking about working class people too. Not just people that's not working. I'm talking about working class people too. Because we gotta pay for them daggone benefits. We still gotta pay high medical bills, and then we need to pay these doctor bills, and then gotta pay for health insurance. We gotta do all of that. We ain't got nothing easy coming from it, and that ain't the pandemic. Don't say that. Don't say that. We still got the high crime rates going on out here because of the Democrats. Yes, Democrats running the city. Democrats, yeah, blue, 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 blue. So, excuse me for not wanting to vote for that black woman. Did I say black? She's not black. Sorry. Yeah, no, she's not black. Excuse me for wanting to vote for that Indian that claims she's black. Let me correct that. Excuse me for not wanting to vote for her, because as far as I see, I don't believe in abortions. I really don't. But when you try to make something a law, I believe that a woman do the certain right. If their health condition is bad and they can't have a child, I do believe that they, should go ahead and get an abortion. I believe that that's on that woman, though. You know what I'm saying? I do, agree with some of that. But for y'all to try to make it. See, this what they doing. She targeting all women because she trying to get all women to vote for her. She throw this law in because she know most women feel that way. And this is another form of strategy. That's another form of strategy, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all that's another form of strategy. So if I could get a certain amount of women to vote for me, I'm going to use this as my freedom package. Remember, that rally was about freedom. She didn't bring these doctors up there. And everything sounded restricted. Like everything sounded like it was in play. You know what I'm saying? And all of these people, you know what I'm saying, at this big rally, well, concert, let me say that, alleged concert, because Beyonce didn't perform. Anyway, Beyonce's performance of 3 minutes was her speech. Her powerful speech. That actually sounded better than the vice president's speech. Beyonce looked like she was a politician up there, better than Kamala Harris. If I had any sense of mind, Beyonce would have been the person that I would believe before I believe Kamala Harris. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just don't like how they had Kelly Rowland coming up there in that suit. That suit did not, look, and I love me some Kelly Rowland, but that suit did not fit Kelly Rowland. You know what I mean? That suit didn't fit her. But anyway, we gonna go back to Kamala. Anyway, she not standing on business, y'all. See y'all when I come back.
Is it a dance party with Beyonce? Beyonce, 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 Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce, 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 Beyonce. Party with Beyonce. Beyonce, Beyonce, Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce.
We are so happy to be standing here on this stage as proud country Texas women supporting and celebrating the one and only Vice President Kamala Harris. I'm not here as a celebrity. I'm not here as a politician. I'm here as a mother. A mother who cares deeply about the world my children and all of our children live in. A world where we have the freedom to control our bodies. A world where we're not divided. Our past, our present, our future merge to meet us here. We all have a role to play to make this a reality. We're all part of something much bigger. We must vote. And we need you. It's time to sing a new song. A song that began 248 years ago. The old notes of downfall, discord, despair no longer resonate. Our generations of loved ones before us are whispering a prophecy, a quest, a calling, an anthem. Our moment right now, it's time for America to sing a new song. Our voices sing a chorus of unity. They sing a song of dignity and opportunity. Are y'all ready to add your voice to the new American song? Because I am. So let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a big, loud Texas welcome to the next President of the United States, Vice President Kamala Harris.
I'm a model and entrepreneur. Thank you. But most importantly, I'm a mother. My whole world revolves around providing for my children, keeping them safe, and giving them an opportunity for a better life. That's something that unites all American parents. Whether we're Republicans, Democrats, conservatives, or liberals, we all want a better country for our children. But I'm here tonight to tell you, no matter your political background, that the best chance we have to give our babies a better life is to elect Donald Trump President of the United States.
Welcome back to the SK1 show. Joe Biden funny, y'all. Joe Biden is funny. Yeah, I mean, at Trump rally, right? He was in Manhattan. And he had the biggest crowd. Trump had the biggest crowd. He then had this comedian come up there. And the comedian said some stuff about us black people too. I heard that. You know what I mean? And he said something about Mexican people, Puerto Rico, the Puerto Rican people, really. Yeah, he said something about Puerto Ricans. I didn't find it funny. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't find it funny. I didn't find none of it funny. But this supposed to be a comedian that's vouching for Trump. Now, I don't believe Donald Trump didn't know who he was. Donald Trump said he didn't even know the guy. Come on, Trump, you not gonna sit up here and tell us that you not know who he is. You not gonna do that, Trump. Not today. Not today. You not gonna tell us you didn't know that man was coming up there and you didn't know exactly who he was. You only saying that, Trump, because due to the simple fact that he said something at your rally and was negative in the news, people ran with it. The media ran with it. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's a game, though. It's a game on both sides, y'all. It's a game. You gotta just watch how the game being played right now. Both of them got strategy. Trump got his strategy. She got her strategy. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I can say about Trump, though, Trump actually saying how he's gonna fix the economy. So I heard Kamala Harris say something about fixing the economy, but you know what I'm saying? He reading from a teleprompt. Now, did Trump write it down and remember it? I don't know. He read from a teleprompt too, but some of his policies, you know what I'm saying? May best fit people. It's talking about getting more businesses out there. And, we can go down the policy list all day. Both of them, got some things. The only thing I don't like is when she talking about weed. She's gonna make it weird as though weed is, you gonna pass a bill for weed. And which is though that's already passed in so many states, but I guess this gonna be her thing that she do, and she's talking about helping people, that first buyers buy houses and stuff like that and stuff. Some similar stuff Donald Trump was, I see that's the thing though, that's the tricky part. Like, she laughs so much like a hyena that you don't believe nothing that come out of her mouth. She get drunk on stage. You don't believe what's coming out of her mouth. I'm not going to say some of her policies that she just came up with is bad. I just don't like how she's doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with how she's doing it. And for Plies, Luke, Charlamagne the God, the list goes on, to say that we shouldn't need a policy message from her. Like, we shouldn't, target her for that. Like, we don't need to hear what she gonna do. Just vote for her because she's what? Black? Candace Owens, where you at, Candace Owens? You know what I mean? I said this on my last show over on the SK1 News show. If y'all ain't hear that show, man, Candace Owens, where you at? You know, let these people know she ain't black. Stop trying to use the black thing on people and just say what you really are. And let people vote for you for who you really are. That's the reason why people do not feel comfortable and safe and trust you to vote for, because you let old Joe Biden fall down steps and stuff like that for the past 4 years. You did not help and defend this man in any way. You helped and you lied to the people and told the people the man is in A1 shape. You and the rest of the daggone Democrats talking about he was in A1 shape. He can do the job. He could do the job. And be honest with you, I don't even think Trump could do the job. You know what I'm saying? As old as he is, I don't really think he could do the job, but I think he could do a better job than Joe Biden did. But yeah. But it's like this, y'all. I knew this was gonna happen when Joe Biden sat down. When he stepped down and let her be the person running for chair. Not the running mate, but the person running for chair. I knew that they was going to use this as a sexist war. Like, they was going to try to make all men feel bad that they didn't vote for Kamala Harris. And I told you I was going to get back to Michelle Obama, didn't I? I told you I was going to get back to her. I didn't do it on the last segment, but I'm about to do it on this segment. Let me get to her. Alright, y'all, so look. Michelle Obama is asking women to go behind their man back that's against Donald Trump. And it ain't on Kamala Harris. And it ain't every man against Kamala Harris. A lot of men want to vote for Kamala Harris. Don't make it like all men against Kamala Harris. But, you know, because the man tell his wife that, hey, I'm voting Trump. This not a sexist game. You know what I'm saying? This is not that kind of thing going on. So you telling her to act like she voting for Trump, but vote for Kamala? How you gonna tell that woman who to vote for? Now you're sounding like your husband. Y'all trying to brainwash people. Y'all some dictators, ain't y'all? I think y'all some dictators. I think y'all really think somebody's stupid. Like, if she wanna vote you, she can vote you. Ain't no man telling that woman not to vote for you. Ain't no man not... Look. It's not that. Ain't no man gonna be mad if that woman gonna vote for you. If she wanna vote for you, gonna vote for you. Vice versa. If he wanna go vote for you, let him go and vote for you. Nobody telling nobody how to vote. The only people telling people how to vote is your daggone Democrats. Y'all trying to tell everybody how to vote. And this is just why people don't feel comfortable voting for you, because you try to shame people, bully people, make people feel bad if they don't do nothing. And that's why people making their minds up. It's not because they look at you like you're a woman. No, you a dumb woman. If you want to get my opinion. Because you're ruining yourself. You ruining yourself so bad that it's just crazy. Leave us out of this. Leave us out of this. Matter of fact, leave us alone. Go ahead and get your votes. Get all your votes. To whom are those that want to vote blue, vote blue. To whom are those that want to vote red, vote red. Nobody telling nobody how to vote but y'all. Republicans ain't even out there doing none of the stuff that y'all doing. Old Joe embarrassed you. Obama embarrassed you Bill Clinton embarrassed you, and Michelle Obama embarrassed you, and guess what old Joe did? He called every Trump supporter garbage. Now, you saying all Trump supporters are garbage? Because they want to vote for Trump? So you calling them garbage and you the president of the United States? And that's coming out of your mouth? And then you try to turn it around and say, well, I heard the comedian said blah, 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 blah. No. See, the difference is, that's a comedian. You're the president. That was not supposed to come out of your mouth. Now, you made this lady lose some more supporters. Maybe the undecided that y'all was talking about, maybe they gonna think now like, oh, I was thinking about voting for her, but since I heard this, I might as well go ahead and vote for Trump. Because what if I really wanted to vote for Trump, but then she trying to make people feel bad? Oh, not her, but he did it. So, it's just like with Trump with that comedian. It's just the same. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, on the same level, is that Joe Biden is the president. And why is he on Zoom having a little special interview while you out there trying to win votes at the same time? I don't think old like you. I really don't. Every time something come up, Joe Biden doing something while you having an event. You outside the White House trying to handle what you handling, and he in the inside up there having private little interviews and stuff like that, and messing you up at the same time. Now tell me that ain't crazy. Tell me that ain't crazy. I just look at it like this. If y'all think that, you know what I mean, Kamala Harris is going to be the president, I don't think so. See y'all when I come back.
Donald Trump has no character. He doesn't give a damn about the Latino community. He's failed businessman. He only cares about the billionaire friends he has and accumulating wealth for those at the top. He says immigrants are poisoning the blood of our country. Give me a break. He wants to do away with the birthright citizenship. Who the hell has said that in the last 100 years? And just the other day, a speaker at his rally called Puerto Rico a floating island of garbage. Well, let me tell you something. I don't know the Puerto Rican that I know, or Puerto Rico where I'm in my home state of Delaware. They're good, decent, honorable people. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters. His demonization of Latinos is unconscionable, and it's un-American. It's totally contrary to everything we've done, everything we've been.
Are the voices ever being heard at this moment? Get this, more than 57 million Americans have already voted early. Vice President Kamala Harris speaking at 3 campaign events today in North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. Former President Donald Trump hosting a rally tonight in Wisconsin after also visiting North Carolina. Here's ABC's Melissa Adon with the details.
Less than a week to Election Day, and both presidential candidates on the campaign trail, trying to win over undecided voters. Both candidates taking aim at those crucial swing states. Vice President Harris hosting a campaign event in Pennsylvania, trying to reach out to independents and Republicans.
Unlike Donald Trump, I don't believe people who disagree with me are the enemy from within. He wants to put them in jail. I'll give them a seat at the table.
ABC's chief White House correspondent Mary Bruce speaking with Harris one-on-one earlier in North Carolina.
You mentioned that to-do list. You've made clear you're going to be armed with that list if you get into the Oval Office, but you haven't made clear what is at the very top.
of that list. Oh, but I have made that clear. My highest priority is to bring down prices and bring down costs. That is one of the biggest issues that is affecting the American people.
This while former President Trump holds dueling campaign events in those same battlegrounds, speaking in North Carolina earlier, responding to President Biden's comments on Puerto Rico, insisting Biden called Trump supporters garbage, though the White House says that's not what he meant.
Joe Biden finally said what he and Kamala really think of our supporters. He called them garbage. And they mean it.
Today, ahead of his rally in Green Bay, Wisconsin, Trump in a garbage truck.
How do you like my garbage truck? This truck is in honor of Kamala and Joe Biden.
Both candidates will then head west tomorrow, with Trump expected at a rally in New Mexico and Nevada. Harris will rally in Arizona and Nevada. Melissa Adon, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Welcome back to my people that chose to sit on the couch. If you want to sit on the couch, make sure you buy that popcorn, though. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to have my popcorn. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sit back. You know what I'm saying? To my people that want to chill and couch it, you know what I'm saying? Do what you do. You know what I mean? This ain't no kind of thing where as though somebody being forced to go out and do something they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? We don't roll like that. You know what I'm saying? But for my peoples that want to do it because you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it because somebody forcing you to do anything. You gonna do what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that's forcing you to go and do it, they only want you to vote for the ones they want you to vote for. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody Democrat and they telling you to go out and vote, they only telling you to go out and vote for a Democrat. What is you a Republican? For the ones that Republican, if they telling you to go out and vote, if you're not a Republican and they want you to go out and vote for a Republican, you know what I mean? No. But I'm going to tell you this, and I said this on the news one, and this real talk right here. The only thing that really matters is your local city and states. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I feel like they ain't even, you know, it's a waste of time with them too. You know what I mean? But if you want to see some difference and change in your communities and stuff like that, then I would tell you to go and do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, definitely. Nah, they they the president. They ain't got time to be worried about your city, your state. They got a lot of cities and states to worry about. You know what I'm saying? They got to protect us from other countries and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They got to keep the money flow. It's a business. The United States is a business. Always remember that the United States is a business. You ever play that game Monopoly? That's what the United States is. You know what I'm saying? And if you know how to play that game, you'll know how to play real life. You know what I'm saying? They ain't make the game a game of life or nothing. All of these little board games, it made sense to why they was board games. You know what I'm saying? And Monopoly is one of the games that we all should learn how to, play in real life. Not just on a board. I teaches, my child that all the time. I play Monopoly with her all the time. And I let her know, hey, this real stock game right here. You know what I mean? This is how you stock. You know what I mean? And we supposed to, figure it out. You know what I mean? So if you ever want to know why they made that game, this was something, we played it younger, but it was something preparing us when we got older to really learn. And I just learned it. I knew how to play it, but I just learned what it really meant at a late age. I wish I really knew that it was, that, because I'm telling you, when I turned 18 or 17 or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I would have did better in my financial stock game. And but it's never too late to really do anything. You ain't gotta be, you know what I'm saying, that young, but it would have been a lot better at a younger age to start from there. So that's what I try to, teach her. She didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? At least she didn't know it. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's been good. Don't be a sucker. Don't pay attention to always the celebrities. A celebrity cannot tell you who to vote for. You know what I mean? You can't keep pulling that same old trick out the bag. Y'all been doing that mess for years, and people been voting Democrats for years and years and years, and ain't nothing changed in years and years and years. You know, you can't expect a Democrat to save you. You can't expect a Republican to save you. You know what I'm saying? There's only one savior. You know what I mean? Y'all know who that is. You know what I mean? Y'all can't. Just can't. Ain't not going. Well, alright, so what? If Kamala get into it, we got, 4 years to deal with her. Praying she won't win again in the next 4 years. It's not going to really affect us as much. The only thing, though, the economy is going to hurt us. You know what I mean? That's my thing, man. That's my thing with it, man. The economy going to hurt us since he stay. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, Trump did a better job with the economy. I ain't gonna lie, Trump did a better job with the economy. And see, people keep thinking people only want to vote for Trump because he gave out a stimulus check. It's not about the daggone stimulus check. Stop going off of that method. It's not about that. If you look at it, jobs was jobs, and it was easy to pay your bills when Trump was in chair. And people keep saying, no, when the pandemic came, everything got jacked up, the prices got jacked up and stuff like that. I mean, some business got lost. I ain't gonna lie, some business got lost. But we passed on 4 years. We passed on. You know what I mean? Here we go. And I know it's gonna take a while to get out of that mess. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about all the money that was shipped over to pay for wars that we ain't even had nothing to deal with. We ain't had nothing to deal with them wars. But, Joe, every time you turn around, Kamala Harris up there, man, going in the treasury, sending more money over to the Ukraine. You know what I mean? Helping them out. You know what I mean? We ain't about that business. You know what I'm saying? We ain't about y'all up there, man, trying to. And then another thing, y'all was so disrespectful when y'all came in January and then try to threaten people's jobs and stuff if they ain't get that daggone vaccine shot. I ain't forget that. Yeah, Kamala. Yeah, you was a part of it. I ain't forget that. You ain't no joke. Mandating COVID shots and stuff like that. Y'all crazy. Y'all cray-cray. Something wrong with y'all. Y'all think somebody forgot about that. You think I want you in the chair for another 4 years? And you mandating they had to fight against it? Who knows what else you were mandated beginning? And then you want to kill a baby in a womb before a baby born. You leaving that whole thing, so y'all murderers. Y'all murderers. Like I said, the only way I would agree with that thing if, like I said, the woman in critical health. That's the only way I will agree with that. And maybe you shouldn't go out and have no kids if you know protect yourself then. You know what I mean? Can't protect yourself, but hey, y'all grown. I can't tell y'all what to do. Y'all grown. Y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. But I'm just saying, but yeah, whatever, whatever, murderers, y'all daggone murderers. Yeah. You could tell she a demon. Bringing Beyonce out there, having Megan Thee Stallion to shake her butt on stage and stuff like that at one of your rallies. Having Lizzo come out there talking about if you become president, you gonna have the whole world like Detroit. Kamala Harris, you ain't even from Detroit. Stop lying. Stop. Stop acting like you been to Lizzo hometown. Stop acting like you been to Beyonce hometown and you went to school there. How many schools you went to? How many lies you telling like Donald Trump? I need to add up. Nobody seen to fact check you, but they always fact check Orange Man. How many attempts they gonna try to put on Orange Man to stop him? And did you know they trying to get Orange Man locked up, but Orange Man ain't even been locked up? Somebody explain that. Anyway, like I said, this is my last talk of the selection. You know what I'm saying? As people would call it, the election that's happening on November the 5th. Yeah, hold up. Make sure I'm saying it. I think it's the 5th. Whenever Tuesday, yeah. Tuesday the 5th, yeah. You know, it ain't that far. Ain't that far. So, do what y'all gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got my popcorn. I had that already. I'm gonna sit down and watch the show. Watch it. Go the way it's gonna go. You know? Yep. So, anyway, y'all make sure on November the 5th, y'all get out there and do what y'all do. If y'all done it already, big up. If y'all waiting for November the 5th to do it, yeah, them lines gonna be crowded. I'm just letting y'all know. In Maryland, the day was the last day of doing it early. You know what I'm saying? So you got, if you didn't do it now, you got the whole Monday to think about what you gonna do. Who you gonna vote for and why you gonna vote for them. Don't vote for sexes. Don't vote for race. And don't vote for gender. Okay? Okay? They're 3 things. Don't vote for just because. Please don't do it. It won't be right. It's only fair when you vote for what's right. You know what I mean? As I said, do your homework. Get some understanding. For those, the undecided ones now. Talk to the undecided ones. The ones that's trying to figure out, the left look like it's slightly doing okay. But the right look like it's doing pretty well. You know what I'm saying? The left trying to brainwash me into voting for them, but they making me feel bad if I don't vote for them. Which is though I think the right kind of like in sneaky ways trying to shame people too if you don't vote them, but the left really doing it like the left really just out there with it, like, you know what I mean? Well, I can say this. I do think on the Democrat side, Angela Brooks may win Maryland. I do think she's gonna do that. I see the fight in her. You know what I'm saying? I see the fight in her. She's another one that's with that whole thing with Kamala, but I think she's like, I think she's got a better way of her policy and for what she running for, to run it. You asked me, I would, like I said, I don't deal with them Democrats, but, she one Democrat that, I could see doing what she do. You know what I'm saying? So, if Angela also Brooks on y'all ticket, big up for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Big up for y'all. Larry Hogan was cool as a governor. I don't know how he will be in the Senate. I really, you know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, if Larry Hogan get it, I ain't gonna be mad. But I really believe that Angela also Brooks is like really pushing her way with this. Like she's really doing it. Like she's doing it big. And she making herself be heard. Larry Hogan is just like just sitting back. I know I got it. I was once the governor there, this and that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that he's not out there presenting himself as the politician that he is. I'm just stating this. I think that Angela basically like what she's gonna do is she definitely gonna definitely stop the price gouging. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things on her books. She's gonna make it where as though us in Maryland big company. So you know, if she's on your ticket, bigs up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? That look, hey, yeah, big up. Anyway, hate to had to get political over here. You know, this not the podcast for it. Big up to Beyonce. Big up to Kelly Rowland. You know what I mean? That sound like she definitely, you know, she did her thing. You know what I'm saying? She did her thing. Even though I don't agree with what she said, but she did her thing because she stole it from Amber Rose. But anyway, Amber Rose says she stole it from her. So no. I ain't gonna say that. But yeah, you know, Beyonce. I mean, she did her thing. You know what I'm saying? She did her thing. And I know it wasn't sincere though because I don't really think she cared to come out there. I think Kamala Harris offered her a lot of money to come out there. Like, if she really cared about the fans and Kamala Harris supporters, she would have gave them a show without even thinking about the rest of the money. You know, Beyonce ain't giving you nothing for free. You gotta pay. That's how I know she got a pretty good amount of money for coming out there. That lady ain't pay no cheap. Trust me. You know Donald Trump tried to offer 50 Cent $33 million, I think. And he turned it down. 50 Cent, you're a real one. You're a real one. And people, look. Hey. 50 Cent can do that. Because 50 Cent got money. So he don't really need the money. And he did the right thing. So people don't call that man stupid because he turned it down. He did the right thing. Sometimes you just don't want to put yourself in that mess, man. No, man. Definitely when he got a brand. This dude got a brand. He got to protect his brand. You know what I'm saying? He know how people think of Donald Trump. He know a lot of people hate Donald Trump. So why would he come out there and perform at a Donald Trump show? That's going to ruin his brand. Not to say that he ain't going to go out there and vote for Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Or endorse him. I think he did endorse Donald Trump. I think he did. I can't remember. But, I mean, you know, that was his decision. So people could sit up there and say, oh, he's stupid for not taking that amount of money. No, man, sometimes it ain't all about the money. It ain't all about the money. So like I said, He doing good in business anyway. Top show on Stars. Still making money. You know what I'm saying? No, I respect 50 Cent as a businessman, man. Like I said, 50 Cent, you know what I mean? You know, get on my nerves with the troll and stuff like that and all that stuff, man. You know, it's, yeah. But other than that, big up to Curtis Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Big up. You know. Don't be no suckers like the rest of them, though, man. They some suckers. They some suckers. Usher get up there and, man, that Usher disappointed a lot of people. Was one of the ones that went on the roof and said, "Oh, don't get into none of the political stuff," and turn around. And bam, there go one of the other Diddy victims right there. One of the Diddy touching. Yeah, Beyonce caught up in that mess too. Oh, yeah, Beyonce up in that mess with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that though, y'all, I want to say this real quick before I get off of here. Y'all know that whole little thing, they try to stop the whole little Jaguar, right? They want to cease. Yeah. Anyway. Jaguar, right? I think she pulling something out the bag on them, man. We'll see. We'll see. Things been a little quiet. Not for Diddy, though. I really want to talk that little thing about Jay and Diddy's son, but I'll say that for another time. I'll be back on regular scheduling programming after this episode right here. This here right here wrap up the whole election thing. I'll be back with regular news on my news podcast soon. But I'm wrapping up this part of the election thing on the SK1 show. So after this, I'll be back with regular scheduling programming until further notice. Well, I would say that, but I'll wait until at the election day to let you know my thoughts. Who won? If Donald Trump win, I'm gonna be alright with that. If Kamala win, I'm gonna have my middle finger. I can't have my middle finger for the whole 4 years. No. But anyway, look here, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and get those votes. See y'all when I come back.
That some of us are choosing to ignore Donald Trump's gross incompetence while asking Kamala to dazzle us at every turn. I hope that you'll forgive me if I'm a little angry that we are indifferent to his erratic behavior, his obvious mental decline, his history as a convicted felon, a known slumlord, a predator found liable for sexual abuse, all of this while we pick apart Kamala's answers from interviews that he doesn't even have the courage to do, y'all. Please, do not hand our fates over to the likes of Trump, who knows nothing about us, who has shown deep contempt for us. Because a vote for him is a vote against us, against our health, against our worth,